this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Corbin has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. When you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
A windup and the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The next 0-2. Popped up. Corbin has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Adams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Jankowski looks up, and it's gone. In now, Darwin Lugo.
Batting second, Greg Shortstop. Number
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Pineda into his motion. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task in hand.
Lou Trevino comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sliders in for a strike.
0-2.
0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
1-2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, John
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with here's Yasmani Tomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And there's your first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Paul Calhoun will stand in now, try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Here's Matt Adams now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is stepping up to the plate. Chris Taylor, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Tomas has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Lou Trevino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the. Coming to the plate now, Darwin Lugo. 0 for 1 here in the early.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, he tries to force it into second, and it's too late. Jed Lowrie now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lowrie is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Taylor is there for it. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Travis Jankowski as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here comes another 0-2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. With Merrifield next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He popped out in his first trip.
Leading off the fourth inning.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A swinging bunt to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Patrick Corbin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Patrick Corbin becomes out number 2 this inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Adams.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. They'll whip this one to first in time. And the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bird stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground toward the left. Tomas is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Into the box now, Yangervis Solarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
No balls and a strike to count.
The 0-1 on its way.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising.
A swing and a miss. Ready for another shot now, Darrell Lugo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowrie.
Second baseman, Jed Lowrie.
He's set and the pitch. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, no runs and only 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Patrick Corbin. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.
From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball. Settling in now, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, George.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Suarez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies on it.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Calhoun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Bronco Dick. First chance for him.
Bronco Dick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Gallo is up with it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Stepping in, Matt Olson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. At the plate, Victor Caratini. No one aboard for him. And first pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south.
And we'll have to leave it. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Cruz is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And there's out number 1. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now in the box, Kendrys Morales, as he'll get his. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lowry ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in now, Jed Lowry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Pomerantz moving to his left. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Darwin Lugo. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As we are all set.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. Now batting, Joey Gallo.
Third baseman number 13. Joey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Drew Pomerantz.
Drew Pomerantz.
He waits, now the pitch. On attempt misses, the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lugo. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Yasmani Tomas as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz moves over, 1 away. Now at the plate, Andrew Suarez.
Number 59.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lugo scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Matt Adams.
Popped him up. Gallo will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Olsen is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Victor Caratini looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Kendrys Morales. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Tomas is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Drew Pomeranz. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Adams is there, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett.
Leading off for the All-Star, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Darwin Lugo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding forward now, Yasmani Tomas. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cole Hamels takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Leading up for the Hawks, center fielder, George Springer.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Javier Baez.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Javier.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Digging in once again. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Kent. Digging in, Matt Adams. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Here comes the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Missed with a slider. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Adams becomes the first out of the inning. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. High and deep to right. Harper looks up. Into the bleachers and gone. Standing in, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Jed Lowry now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ball one to start the at-bat. There he goes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez will get there, and he puts it away to... So digging in now, Buddy Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Buddy Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Paul Molitor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Lugo into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. Two down. So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a... Striding into the box, Darwin Lugo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 18.
windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now, Yasmani Tomas.
Third baseman number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tomas.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yasmani Tomas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is there, makes the... And now Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Knocked him up.
Harper.
Lowry is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lugo backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fast. Paul Calhoun will stand in now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One and one the count. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
1-2.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Adams goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe
smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the inning goes away in Here's Neil Walker.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But
the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Olsen racing back into the flag court and gone. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Caratini puts the tag on him. One gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buddy Bell. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Caratini waits on it. Two gone. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Got him swinging, and that will. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping up to the plate, Jed Lowrie. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 18.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Finally a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Schwarber is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Lucroy. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Lucroy rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. Striding in, Sean Rodriguez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he... Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fast. Ball for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Tomas leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Here's Matt Adams now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Matt Adams.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Here's Neil Walker, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now a bunt attempt here. Adams takes it in. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Buddy Bell. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Olson, he went deep last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
One there. Stepping into the box. Jet. Lowry, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Chris Davis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in plenty of time and a sack. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. Into the box now, Darwin Lugo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman number 24, Yasmani Roman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Sam Travis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Shohei Ohtani. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the... At the plate, Cole Calhoun. No.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Rodriguez has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Adams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fly ball right down the line in left. Schwarber is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Stepping in, Victor Caratini. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Turned on down the line. Molitor scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. J.D. Martinez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Dylan Betances will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swing.
Now playing second base, number 2, Prince Davis.
The 0-1 hit out towards second. Walker has it on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Now in the box, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready now, Donald Lugo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Hit hard down the line. Bell gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. A winning run is at first base. Hit in the air to center field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 0-1 the count. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.